And you just both die? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we killed each other every pull.
It's because if you get hit by someone else's
wasting
defamation, you get
time
knocked
and a
away.
timer not getting there right now.
So there are 2 defamations, right?
Yeah.
And we're taking whatever the boss
three
stack, or
defamations.
where are we taking that? Someone said north?
Well, let's just get that, because again, I'm 99% sure I have a solve for this thing, but let's get there and then we can try whatever's simplest. I'm good with that. Does anyone not have the strategy board up for this? Okay. And we tink. Because yeah, we could just take the boss north for now, and then have the defamations kill each other. Okay, we can do that. How do you know? Well, when we get there.
Everything in time, right?
Yeah.
Oops, I overwrote yours.
I'm going to be late on my 90-second for later on. I didn't hit it on my first GCD. It shouldn't matter, but...
I believe you.
Tanks left. Healers right. Split range, split melee.
I think I always live, but it's never been quite that close before. Fucking Manatix. Yeah, that was not what I was going for, but, you know, this is fine.
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the Picadolly blood?
Support stack?
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion!
Support stacking.
Leave west.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Oh, I just killed everyone. Oh, we should reset.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I made it on time either.
I panicked. Somebody was like, I was trying to shoot mine behind me, and then somebody ran behind me, so I adjusted, and then I killed everyone.
I think Kya always licks the bat on that one, and I appreciate his static position that I don't fucking want. I am surprised sometimes you live, but I don't think I've ever seen you die there, so... Oh, well, fair enough. There we go. Opening done correctly. I can do the bare fucking minimum.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, base Tim.
Hey, Tim had to train Bryce somehow.
That's me. I'm basically a golden retriever.
There's worse things you could be than a golden retriever, though. Like...
Fair.
A goldfish.
Like a what?
or a low gup.
Belly tank, belly tank.
My new headcanon is that this is just the Lindworm singing, and he's secretly a fuckboy.
Wow.
The place
like every other
is
song.
You live, man. I just...
No,
or was it
like
was it you or was it Luigi for M10?
I was neither of us.
Oh, was it Shan? Okay, fair enough.
Support stacking.
Fair.
Support stacking.
Free beast.
My bad, Grandpa. I'll never tell a joke again.
That's disgusting!
You're good. I was just broken by M10. The only thing that I have that's positive...
Fine.
That comic is so good.
That's my world without you, bro.
I fucking love that thing.
Note your debuff. Ones get ready. One will be exiting north.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
One's exiting. Twos get ready. Two's exiting. Threes get ready. Threes exiting. Fours get ready. Fours exiting. Exit if you wish.
You didn't see that, Cal. It was very safe.
And exit or die. Exit or die. Thank you
It
for
was
riding.
fine. I got out of your way.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Light raid wide. Numbers.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
I do not net. Static spots.
Healer's right. Range left. Tanks right, melee left.
What? Ah! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Make sure you can see what you get.
They're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Roll wise. Sorry.
Remember to watch for the hands.
Stack right.
Starting east, then going west. With tincture. Correct.
Stack right.
Knockback west to east.
Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Thank fuck I'm glad I called that correctly.
Well done.
Proud of you.
Actually, I wasn't sure, but I didn't hear what else.
Stack right.
East to west.
His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arms.
I wasn't sure, but I didn't hear no one else calling it, so I was like, well, maybe it's right. I'm still gonna mitt this just to be safe. Like, I'll personal mitt anyway. It was like 0, I think, but that was with tank LB3.
No damage, I think, if you do it right. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I think it's like based on his health or baiting or something.
Yeah, no. Me too.
Yeah.
I just didn't want us to, like, all die because we had no mitts, you know?
Hey, that
Oh, yeah,
was,
that was like
cool. How about that?
Oh, that first pull. First pull.
Yeah. Yeah.
You love to see it.
I love doing it in one pull.
Wasn't that 2 pulls?
No. Shut up, Luigi. Oh my god.
Oh, Luigi, you gotta count. It was one
Wow.
and done.
Jeez, Luigi.
Man, I can't even count past 1 now.
Excuse
mean?
me, the
Hold
raid
on, one
agrees
time.
with me. Yeah, thank you.
You're the crazy one, dude. Did you
Yeah,
slip
it
on
is
some
my
ice and hit your head?
It's important. Transforming.
No, as long as we get the calls for that, like, west-east and the knockback thing, we're pretty solid on the first phase.
think
I
this is
needed
the
them.
easiest fight of the tier. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this shit is
So far.
easy.
Yeah.
I'm glad for an easy door boss, though. It's better than I'm gonna do, like, Pinax
Yes.
for, like, 16 hours.
Yeah, no, it's fun, too. Like,
It's a good enough challenge, but yeah, it's not overly difficult.
I think
it's
with a
good
guide,
balance.
it would not have been nearly as fun.
We clocked it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Oh, what the? You just. I see.
Damn it.
Yeah. I ran out.
Failure.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Failure.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
So in the other M12 thread that Ffxiv started, it's for the phase 2 one.
To make it so it wasn't all compiled into one big giant thing.
Oh no, that's probably smart. Actually, can I have a fork, bud? Okay.
Yeah, but what?
I was just delivered a dessert, but there's no way to eat it.
Wait, we haven't cleared it yet.
Well, we cleared phase 1. That's like basically the same.
Oh, we
thing.
didn't get pizza, so from last time.
Right. So strategy time. So I get the first mechanic now, and there's always safe spots. But does anybody not? I guess is the question.
I was trying to keep up between the 2 threads, and like I have a vague understanding of like depending on what your debuff is, you go to one of 4 safe spots that's like defined by A, where the cleaves are, and I think B, where the clones are. But it's like I understand. I now understand the principle of it, but the execution of it is still hazy for me.
I'm reading Shan's raid
So-
plan now. Let me look at Shan's.
If you
real
want to think of
quick.
it this way, never limiting it down. If you're a dark debuff, you want to get fired. If you're not a dark debuff, you're getting hit by dark. In a
The
second
nice
part.
thing is that we're always going to the middle at least because of the half room kick. So you just have
Yeah.
to go off of that after after the kick has gone off. So you pay attention to what you get hit by first. You go to the middle to avoid the kick, and then you just go to the thing that was opposite for you the first time. The
Oh,
ranged always
yeah.
go all the way to the edge, and the melee always stay in the middle, and you just
No.
resolve it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, along with that, no, but
Yeah. But like
You just have to pay
start,
attention
like,
to where everything goes.
like
You
you
guys
and
are
your
a bad
partner gotta be like,
influence.
like around here. That way, like we bait the ads properly.
So, am I good to adhere to these pictures that Ffxiv posted for where I should be? Because I'm probably just going to pull these up on my other monitor.
It's only one potential permutation, but the spots.
Inner
Because
cards
arranged
are
on the
always
outside, you're always
safe.
going to go in for these, like spot right here, or the one north.
Okay, so my buddy is whom? Shan, and then Kya's buddy is Ffxiv. Is that how this? No. Am I at 1 or
Also,
3
to
in
Shan-
this one?
To Shan's point, we're going to. Me and you are going to 1 this time. We're swapping with the northeast group. To
Oh,
Shan's point, he
okay.
makes a good point. We
Me
want to
and
make sure we
Faith
get
will be
every
going-
melee in the center later.
Okay.
Me and FaZe will be going down to the southeast.
But I still stay
Okay.
northwest with Drac.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll basically force both melee groups to be in the middle because they'll never get hit by
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
That was a good
Okay.
call.
Oh yeah, this is much. I was trying to figure out how you guys were so confident we wouldn't have any downtime, and now I had missed.
Do we still
the
need?
set part.
Do we still want the markers that we had last time, or do we want the like clock spot markers?
I think. Yeah, because you had color pairs.
Yeah, it was color pairs last time for what clones would be where.
Yeah, let's see, did I save them?
I'm not sure if the same markers we use were the ones I put in the picture, but I mean, it's the same concept. You're just calling the color.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, this was it. Oh,
I don't think we ever saved them.
that wasn't it.
But we need to move the 2, 4, B, and D still.
Okay, I'll save it afterwards. And again, we can get rid of this once we're consistently getting past it, because I don't think this actually needs the markers. But for now, it's nice to just
for learning it. Yeah.
I want you bastards to know that I yelled at the kids to get me a fork, and Humi told them that I can have a fork to eat my dessert when we clear.
Yes, good job.
Thank you, Humi.
So
That's love right there.
That was kind of fucked up. I literally had both kids walk in my office, and they're like, "Mom said you can't have a fork." It's like, oh,
yes.
Great. Thanks. So they gave me dessert, and she told them I couldn't have a fucking fork to eat it with.
Yep,
So
not until you clear.
Messed up.
Good job, Humi. Good job.
I didn't know that she was listening until then, but yeah, now I do.
She's always listening. Don't you know that, Fry?
Oh, dude, you're fine, Sol. You're fine.
It doesn't seem that bad. I mean, I only have to be in like one of 4 places, I think, basically, right? And like they change depending on which direction the cleaves are, but that's not that bad.
Yeah, like if you're baiting the dark for the second one, you're going to be on a cardinal basically near your dark clone, and then if you're baiting fire, you're just hugging the wall near your fire clone.
Yeah, you can hover near this diamond where you're sitting right now, and then kind of just micro adjust away from the cleave when you see them appear. They're completely reactable.
For the darks, at least, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the fire, you just be closer to your clone and then just be on the right side of it based on the cleaves.
Yeah. I put the biblically accurate AoEs in the...
accurate AoEs.
Get a better...
Okay, and then, because we can kind of limp through this first one, right, and mostly recover for the second, if not totally recover, while folks are getting used to it.
Yeah,
you can just look at slides 7 and 8 for where to be, basically.
And we wanted everyone to take whatever tether they get.
Oh.
I take the center thing and go south.
Oh, so the deformations are like twice as big as that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're very big.
We kill Drac with that 10 out of 10 times. That said, we can. Yeah, we need to be further south.
Like in this case, east, west, and north, it would probably work.
So we can do this with kind of static grabs. Well, sort of. If Drac gets a tether, someone has to grab it off of him to do this, which is fine. Who's grabbing the boss tether? Is that Luigi? Okay, so Luigi gets the boss tether. Drac just stands there until someone takes his tether. And then the gaze tethers are the melee in this, right? Okay. Okay. And then I guess like Shan's counterclockwise looking north, Zyph is clockwise looking north, Sol is counterclockwise looking north, FaZe is clockwise looking north. Yeah?
Let's get the reps in.
Okay, perfect.
We have 100 minutes in here.
And then I am clockwise, you're counterclockwise. Okay. Well, they could both be east side.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
It's snake prio, as they say, yeah? Is that not what they?
Oh,
I got Ffxiv.
Can they recover from this?
Shit. I'll just.
Ouch.
I may have been late. I thought I was in time.
Alright, getting to your spot with your partner.
North-south cleaves.
Cross strike.
Get behind, get behind, get behind. Sorry, I forgot to call that.
And then you said we just cross.
Creating more of itself.
Because the
North-south cleaves.
You want to be a bit more center, right? Because you don't want to accidentally bait the dark ones too.
He didn't turn.
Oh shit.
The head fake.
Oh god damn it! I forgot about
I don't
that.
think it was fixed. I guess.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
So what did I do wrong there? I got jumped on by fire, and then.
So we were just supposed to swap with Shan and Kya, right? And Soul was supposed to swap with FaZe, effectively, according to this.
Well, you have to look to where they jump to too, right? Because
Oh, do you?
go on.
Yeah,
You can
you
go
move based
to-
on the debuff you have.
Yeah. So it ended
So
up
that
being
one-
that it was purple yellow, and it was fire on purples. So Soul would have been down here somewhere with Drac, because they got hit by dark.
We got
was
jumped
slide
on first.
8.
We got
It was slide-
slammed.
They got slammed, so they were fire. So this would have been dark down here. So
So
they
you
would
would
have
have
baited
wanted to
this.
get by the dark clone.
Luigi and I were up
fired
at
by
B.
dark.
One would have been here. The other one would have been
One of y'all would have been over here,
over here. Yeah.
and the
yeah.
other one would have been south.
And I think we made it so like the support always try to take the north-south spot, and DPS will always take the east-west spot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. All right, let's get to the poll.
Yeah, this is just something we're just gonna need a lot of
Gonna
reps.
do it a couple times. Yeah.
Just definitely, like, for me at least, I'll, like, I'm sort of, yeah, just tell me, like, when we die, or, like, if I kill you, just be like, you killed me because you didn't do this, and then I'll think about it, and in a couple of pulls, I maybe won't kill you sometimes.
I have faith in your ability to not kill us all every pull.
I haven't killed us so far in any of the pulls that we've done, especially not that first pull that we didn't have.
All right, get to your partner spot.
Remember that it's kick right after you get hit by something here. And collapse.
Get behind.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Fires are purple.
North-south cleave again.
You want it to be north there, Bri?
Okay, then I'm totally misunderstood the call.
He's turning. He's not turning.
Down.
Not
Can
turning.
they recover from this?
Fires need to be purple meant to eat a fire, or if you got a fire the first time?
They've been
If you got a
fed.
fire the first time, you have to do dark. If you got dark the first
No,
time,
no,
you gotta
I know
do
that.
dark.
I know that.
So the
But
call
what
was for
the
where
call?
the close fire guy. That's where he went, or the fire guy's
Oh, the
on
close-
purple.
The fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to say that the fire guy jumped to purple. Maybe I can call it differently.
No, I just wasn't sure what it because I didn't get hit at all, right? So I needed to get
Yeah.
hit by
So
the
you want to
fire,
get hit by
by
dark.
the dark. Fuck. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
that
you
was-
should
that
have
was
been
correct.
on the
So,
northmost diamond tip
I
closest
see.
to center.
Yeah. I got it.
so you should have been like around here to bait the dark.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
It's one of those things where once you know where one clone is, you can kind of suss out where the other ones are going to be based on that.
Okay, get to your partner spot.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Fires are purple.
North-south cleaves again.
Like a fry.
Damn it.
Sorry.
That's
Who's number 2?
Behind.
What fight is
God damn it.
Oh, I'm number 2 now.
I need a fry.
Almost.
I was in the right spot, right,
Probably get
Scythe?
the other two up.
I'll get Drac.
What were we again? I lost track.
We
honestly.
were dark and then we were baiting fire, so I went to 4.
Oh yeah. And that was correct.
Okay, so it's static stuff here. Luigi, you want to be dead center?
What could
Yep.
they possibly
Where's
be?
north?
Where am I at?
North is that way.
Again.
So are we just doing our tether or doing what Xiao did?
No, you're grabbing as a melee. You're grabbing a gaze. Look counterclockwise from north. Gaze. Oh, I'm north, aren't I?
No track.
I see. That's my bad. That was my fault.
Can they recover from this?
The first thing was like northeast, and
When you say gaze, you mean
that.
cleave, right?
it's a cone, the cone icon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it,
I
got
do.
it.
I do. Sorry. Well, yeah, that's how I come. Yeah. But I'm sorry. The cone icon is what you're looking for. And yeah, I think everyone looked good except for me, and then that fucked everything up.
I also think that you have time to like fight really hard for whatever your tether is, and
You
then
do.
once they've snapshotted, run off, so you don't have to like.
It looks
make
like a
better
snapshot when he
rotation.
starts casting whatever that
It
move
does.
is.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
it
like
does.
there's a lot
the
of time.
tether just changed. So I had no debuff that time, and then so I think I was supposed to bait the fire slam. Is that right?
Well, you were supposed to grab a debuff, I thought.
No,
No,
if
that's-
you
I'm
don't
talking
have
about
a
Actually, look at a
debuff,
mechanic.
No.
if you don't end up getting a debuff, you need to be hit by dark because there's only 4 dark hits. So the other 4 people
sorry.
cannot have dark.
Yep. That's my bad. Yeah. Definitely different mechanic.
So no debuff or fire. You go dark.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Correct.
Oh. I don't think we can be.
I have to get
Yeah,
behind.
I'm gonna say.
You'd want to be on either side of the light square there, on either side of the marker, essentially.
Be for them.
Fires are blue.
Is this even gonna work? I don't even have enough MP to res people. I think this is just doomed.
If you look at Shan's raid plan soul,
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
slide 2, where the Dark Knight and Monk are, you're basically on either side of the marker, but you're on a block away from each other, essentially, still within range to get hit.
Yeah, we've
but-
been doing that, but we've just been doing we've been separated differently. But yeah, I've been like right here, and then Drax been right here.
Luigi and I
Yeah,
stand
yeah,
here
you
and
couldn't
here.
have double that way. We're just on either side of the white block, closer to the
Yeah,
clones that way.
it's the same distance away. It should be fine.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
I think you want to be like right over here. These are like universal safe spots for cleaves or something. Oh.
Get behind. Get behind.
Fires are blue.
Get
Behind.
behind.
Cross.
1 and 2 go away.
Did he just not do it?
No, he did it.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Okay, so on this one, remember what you're getting. Find north. Don't be Vry.
Some curious frogs have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
It's okay, it's okay. So they're locked at this point, so we would want to move.
I got
Who
defamation.
knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
I guess I need to be further towards the middle.
Snaking kick. Oh, that's fun.
Can they recover from this?
Alright, so let's see how this goes out. Can I keep myself alive? Near?
He jumped to a phases. Well, I guess it's hard to say if like how it's gonna work if we're not all alive.
Okay, so the first part of that we can fix real quick, right? So Ffxiv and Shan, other people may have done stuff wrong, to be clear, but I saw that one. Both went for the same clone. Shan, you were at Ffxiv's because that was the most clockwise cone.
Okay.
And so I don't know where yours was, but that one I'm 99% sure was Ffxiv's. And so what I did is I just walked to mine and I sat underneath it because like who cares about uptime right now? So you can just grab it and kind of sit there and go ahead.
Hmm?
And then it explodes. Well,
It's
we'll
probably
find
just
out really
today.
quick. Oh, interesting. And then the explosion. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, and so real quick, the defamation positioning. If we're having basically the person who has the boss on them, well, for us it did. For the person who had the boss, which was Luigi, you took him all the way to the wall, which was what
Yeah.
you were supposed to do. He doesn't move from there, so he does snaking whatever after that. And so there was a
close to
safe
the wall,
spot.
but not fully there.
There was a safe spot right here, but like you don't want to take him quite that far, just so it's
probably
not.
here in the middle of the diamond.
Sure, but I mean, just a little bit further away from the wall, just to give us a little bit more play, Luigi.
Put them like
So-
here, and then the defamation or the two stack people will go like out towards the wall instead, like right here on the center of the square.
So from what I can see on my replay, at least, if the defamation still had a little bit of room, if the defamation stood in, I think this square, like this square that's on the wall right here, Bri.
Yeah.
And then the mirror side from over here, like in line with the B and 3 marker, and the other person's just pure south in that like little nook corner.
Yeah, that's how I had it in my raid plan.
Then we can probably put the boss. Looking at how much space I had on my replay, I could be right here at the edge of this square.
So if
and not
we're
be
right
able to-
here, which we don't need to be because we can stand here, right, if we wanted to, the defamation will end right
Like
about
right here.
here.
But if you stand one square further north, like
Yeah,
right here,
yeah, we can make it smaller. That's how I had it before. Well, how I had it in my raid plan was that way.
because
So-
then I could just be right here with the boss jump.
I'd go a little further north just so the baits have plenty of space.
So like right here.
So yeah, if north was south, yeah, if this was north, I'd be there's fine. Yeah, and I guess again, there's easy ways to statically do the spreads, but just for now, just as soon as you get the tether, let's all run to positions, and then you'll step in effectively, right? So if Luigi's here, right, then you can kind of stand here-ish and then step in, quote unquote.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I drop it right here on this point, looking at my replay, if y'all stand at the like one and a little bit more
like right here.
2 squares away would be safe.
Yeah, no one else is going to be closer. So like you can be pretty far away, right? So like if Luigi, Ffxiv, Ryan, Soul were the 4 people,
that would be perfect.
So you can just
like
stand on kind of these spots. Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect. The healers are east-west, and then the melees. Oh yeah, Shan, go here, and Ffxiv, you can go here.
Like actually right here, or
okay. For the 4-person stack, since they have 4 dots on them, if we're having them on the healers, I assume Ffxiv just goes here. The tank that took it on that side there.
Light parties.
Which way do you want me and Drac to split?
To your light party. So you'd come with us, and Drac could go to the other one. And let's just take them here for now, and we'll see. Let's take them here, and if we get it right, I want to see what Phase is talking about Mercus. And then we can just, unless you're like 1,000% sure Phase, and we should double stack them.
I'm not. The animation makes it look like it's supposed to be a dynamo. The damage is called unmitigated like impact or something, so it could just be a fail state thing.
Okay, so let's try it this way for now then. So it's light parties on the healers.
I assume since it has 4 dots in it, it might just be an enum as well, and if it's failed, it just blows up.
Right.
Yeah. What was your question, Soul?
True.
Soul, what was your question, sir?
It's about a different mechanic.
Okay. Does anyone else have questions on this other one with what we're doing with the static spots before we switch to the other? Okay, cool. Go for it, Soul.
So where exactly are you and Phase standing? Because that time I died, and like I thought I was standing where you guys told me to stand, and so now I'm just even more confused because I can't base it off of the raid plan because the markers aren't where they are in the raid plan.
So the third square from the center, we stand on this side. We stand one on the left and one on the right, and we're just close enough to get hit by the fire, and we're just close enough to get hit by the dark too.
Like how Phase and I are standing right now.
Yep.
So the
first one, it doesn't matter if you get hit by the dark on both people.
It does if I have the fire slam and I die because I take it by myself.
Later, the darks can't overlap. On the first one, it doesn't matter.
Cole was saying
you just
he was
stand
too
together.
far. He was saying that he and Drac were too far,
this,
so they weren't hitting each other.
If we're like this, then we'll never bait the dark together because we're just far enough apart to where the other group will take the other dark, and the fire is just close enough to hit each other.
Yeah, the dark guy is Soul, and like Phase is over there, and I'm over here. We're gonna each take a dark orb, and our partners are also gonna get hit by the dark orb. And if it's a fire stack, then we're both gonna be still close enough to take the fire stack together.
Talking about the initial hit, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you,
and then
Ffxiv.
from there, we get our assignment to go do it.
I'm with you, Ffxiv, but we can pull.
Okay.
You and I are on the same page.
Yeah, you just stand on top of your partner.
But
yeah.
Yeah,
yes. The 2 nearest groups, yeah.
So if the other group is too far, yeah. So like if the other group is too far, then both of the baits are going to go to one group, and then that group's gonna die.
East west cleaves.
The Lindworm is creating all of itself!
Fires are purple.
East west cleaves.
Oh, man. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, Brian.
Goodbye.
And
Can they recover from this?
Okay, yeah, we were amazing.
I was trying to, I don't remember how, but yesterday, or last time we did this, it was real easy for me to know. No, we can run out. I knew every time, like, who got hit with the fire, and for whatever reason, I can't tell trying to figure this out. And I was looking for the fire, and I was like, oh, I guess it was Soul. And
I mean, you can tell where the fire clone is if you're trying to see, because it's the only one that's not on a cardinal. It's the one that'll be like on an inner card almost.
yeah, that's what I was in the process of doing, and then I didn't do the thing where it's like, oh, I was a blank, so I get a nothing.
Don't despair, champion!
It's fine. This game is dumb.
Sadly, we can't stick a fork in you because you're not allowed a fork.
I just can't believe she had both of the boys come in and tell me that. It's like, is that truly necessary? They were very excited to tell me to get forked, so...
Utensils will improve when both successful.
Test of your reflexes. East west.
Behind.
The Lindworm is creating all of itself!
Fires are blue.
East west cleaves.
Good try.
Watch how he turns.
Behind.
180.
What fighting spirit!
Okay, remember, just kind of stand underneath the bait, or the bait person does whatever the hell they do, right? Find north, get to your thing, just wait until it locks, then move into position.
What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
That'll work. That's fine. So when it locks, get into position. Okay, go now.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Maybe. Sort of.
Light party groups. And cones bait away.
Gaze is
Behind the
out.
boss.
Perfect.
Behind the
Behind.
It does look like that's just a failure state then for the fourth person
Okay,
stack.
perfect. Alright, so now we kind of just want to see what happens. We know who had what.
Ffxiv and I are the clones that were north and south first, and it was going clockwise.
Near.
I wanted to see what happened.
I've got
Yeah,
a
okay.
serious case of deja vu here.
If we go back and play the order, I think that's what I thought was going to happen? Question mark?
It was a light party stack and a cone, because it was Ffxiv and I.
Light party stack into account. Was it 2 light party stacks or just the one?
Just the one, but they both happened at the same time. The cone killed us. Something else happened too. I don't know what that animation is.
And whose cone was it?
Ffxiv's.
Ffxiv's. Let's go look real quick. I'm gonna get the order that the things popped in real fast. Like the pairs of who popped.
There's an attack that's going off called like Timeless Spite. It's got like some weird animation, yeah. And then the light party animation goes off because we have the fail state from the ground cracking. And then Ffxiv's cone is coming from Ffxiv towards the south.
When you say my clone, you mean like my clone, right? Not me.
Your clone's cone, yeah. Your clone's cone is coming
sorry.
south.
I was making sure I didn't hit us by accident. Okay.
No, the first time both the gazes were perfect. You guys did great. And then we all lived and got to see the next mechanic.
I put the clip into the thread.
Ffxiv was the north clone.
Why do we keep calling cones gazes? Like, I'm confused. Is there a gaze?
It's the same.
It's a cone, yeah.
Yeah, you look. Yeah, you look away and you don't get stoned.
You people suck. It comes out of your eyeballs. It's a gaze attack.
Wait. Looking at playback. Looking at the playback. The things happened.
It came from my toes.
Looking at the playback. Defamation person. They were south. And gaze person was right? Wait, that was a stag, not a defamation. That was the explosion? So A and C. What happened?
Okay, so you have someone has a view from the other side. Who is south again?
I was south.
Phase.
Yeah. Okay. And who is southwest?
Listen, southwest clone was Shan.
Shan. Okay, and then west was.
Looks like Soul.
West is Drac.
I see a Kya. Kya was the one
west. Sorry,
who would be northeast.
Yeah. So I had Ffxiv north, Kya northeast, Luigi east, and then it looks like I thought. Oh, that's me is northwest.
And it's Phase. Yeah.
Okay,
Brian
me is northwest.
Kya's defamation went off and knocked me off the map second.
Yep. So this was the.
So it happens in the order they spawn.
Right.
So we solved the first part of the mech in a way. However, now we have to make it where we solve the first part of the mech to solve the second part of the mech.
So we probably have to take a debuff depending on where our clone
based our clone spot. Like I mean, if we solve it the same way, if we want to make it happen in the same order, we need the stack with the baits to happen first, right? No, not the stack. The bait with the 4 cones from the bait, right? Would need to happen first.
Bait with the
4. So the A person, whoever has a clone at A would have to take that, right? And then the 2 defamations, when would they happen to make that work?
One and 2 or 1 and D?
But then they happen at different times.
Can we try it to whoever gets spawned north or south, take the boss tether and let's see if it actually replicates out that or not.
Should we have C not take a tether then, so that we only see the boss tether?
Yeah, let's see. When we survive through it, we'll know for sure what's exactly happening.
C take that. Do we want to put like the defamations on 2-4 so they happen at the very end then? So whoever has the 2-4 clones take the defamations? You mean like 1-3? No, because if you do 1-3, then there won't be time to get away too well unless you group everyone up, because there would be a defamation on 1 right after the A happens. Defamation should probably be BD or 4-2.
I have a suspicion that we're just going to have to resolve everything across from each other. So the stacks are across from each other, the deformations are across from each other. The thing...
Is it doing it? It's not symmetrical across from each other, right?
Yeah, it should work because the gases wouldn't clip each other because it only hit the three. It only like did a 60-degree or some odd degree cone. It's not full 90, so it would leave the sides open for cones if they were across from each other.
The main thing will be if the clone replicates what the boss did to the person it was tethered to. I think we should just confirm that.
Okay.
Because if it has the 4 close and the...
Because we don't want to double up tethers on
far.
accident, which is why I was saying we should probably say who gets the tethers, like north-south and then northeast-southwest. Try to pair them up so that we know what's going to happen if it does work out that way.
Well,
So north take the boss tether.
Because
south take nothing.
Yeah.
Northeast and southwest take deformations. East-west take
cones or stacks.
Let's just say cones, and then stacks will be last.
Stacks on the people that are northwest, southeast.
Yeah. And that'll show us if the person replicates the boss attack and the lines come out and the far bait happens, then we know for sure that we have to have one person far from everybody, which means you can't put the deformation across from a four-player stack, right? Or I guess that means you can't put the deformation at the same time as the boss.
Yeah, because then you wouldn't have enough people.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Okay, so
because we also have to deal with the tank
where we spawned
too.
it. South take nothing. North take the boss tether.
Yeah, north take the boss tether. See, the south person takes nothing.
The delta and 2 people take the deformations.
Right.
East-west cones, and the Charlie and 1 person takes the stacks.
Right.
Do we still want to go to our somewhat static spots, but based on what you take instead? So like the stack person would be here, stack person here. The 2D deformations would just go to these sides, and then the east-west cone people would just go here to this spot for the baits.
Right.
And just to be clear, you think this is easier a lot than what I was doing, right? Which is why we're doing it this way?
We want to see if it works this way.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I mainly want to...
Because if it happens in that order, like the video showed just now, then
it's cool. Just everything, I mean, I was just very, like, my solve still works for everything. So if you just want to get another poll, what am I doing for this one?
That's my next question.
Because this is totally different from what I was doing. Taking tether based on my position.
So north person takes boss tether, south person takes no tether.
Let's just start with that, and everybody else does what the rest, what they were doing already.
Delta 2 take deformations, east-west take cones. Charlie 1 take stack.
Or wait. Okay, so north and south boss tether. Northeast and southwest are what?
Let's just do north takes the boss tether, and then south doesn't take anything, and we'll just confirm with everything else being the same. If we survive...
East, west, grab clones. Okay. Okay.
Southwest, southeast, or east and west?
East and west. Or that's what I see typed in the chat. Okay, and so
this is relative to where your clone spawns you're talking about, position-wise? Like who's gonna get what?
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, because it seems like the clone's doing what you fucking picked. So
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if it works.
Got it.
mainly just testing the first set. And then just solve with, like, go to the bait spots if you have the cone or stack. Defamations go east-west kind of thing.
Southeast, southwest. That's what I have. Okay.
We can still do south to see if it works for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just do everything else the same. It's just who gets what for the tether. Then we go from there.
Yeah, because then we can clean it up once we have a solve.
Okay. Again, I have a solve, but let's do this. Like everything works. Under all the assumptions we have, everything I said works still. So
just look at it afterward.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
yeah. When you say the tank thing that's happening there, Kya, before the near-far Netherrath goes out, the...
Get to your partner spot?
Okay, I see. So we should have been in the hitbox, like in the middle, and it would have been fine. Oh, but it was the behind? I see.
Get behind.
It was the small-looking things. I've gotcha. Well, I mean, northwest, northeast, uptime would have worked. I thought it was the dark orbs from before.
Fires are yellow.
Oh, crap.
I killed Ffxiv.
Yep. I should try and get in here with a summoner for phase 2, just so that we have reses. Yeah.
Okay, and I have my little cheat sheet. I typed it in Discord as well, but I have that up. If anyone else needs the Discord post up to know what we're doing.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet.
I'm still trying to put the first thing together in my head, to be honest. Get dark, go fire is what I did, and I'm pretty sure I was right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you look right.
Get dark, go fire is correct.
And I went to the faraway fire.
Correct.
Yeah, I killed Ffxiv. That may have killed other people.
Yeah, it's the other ones that I don't understand. That's like the only one of the things that I do get is the problem. Like I don't know where to go or what to do with the other ones, so I just have to pray that I get hit by dark.
Behind?
Get behind.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Fires are purple.
East-west cleaves.
Am I?
Good fry.
Okay.
Oh.
Behind?
West.
We're taking it based on where our clone is now?
Yeah.
Correct. In the order. So you can... If you it always spawns this way and clockwise.
What could they possibly be?
North is Soul taking boss tether. South is Drac taking nothing.
This bodes ill.
Okay. Is this not where I'm supposed to take it?
That was good. I think. Yeah.
Facts. Get behind.
Oh, we didn't have 4, so we died. I think.
No, I lived.
No?
There were cleaves that went out, so I think the cleave people.
So you're gonna have the boss tether, right?
It jumps.
Yes, I did. Where do you want me?
Okay. So let's go towards Soul's clone and see if it.
Far?
Oh, it's far.
Oh.
Okay, so it does do it. Okay.
It did.
That's not even a tank buster. 33,000 damage.
It jumps on the clone based on what tether you took. Like the clones do whatever we did.
I did, but I mean, 33 with net is. Let me see what I had. Let me double check because maybe I'm wrong.
So yeah, that came from Soul's clone on the north.
Yeah.
Trying to post your thingy.
So post your thing, Brian.
Give me a second. I just wanted to verify the tank buster is a tank buster. Timeless Spite, 33,885. I have my 40 and I have is it magic and a 20%. So 40, 20% is 60. Yeah, so 55% half.
He hasn't posted it yet.
So 90,000 damage. That's not a tank buster. Maybe I had. Oh, I TBN'd actually. Okay. Yeah, I from full. Here, this is me from full. Like I got hit by it, and that's where I'm at. I went from full with a TBN shield to 269k, and then I take 1.8 million and die, obviously. But okay, so
that's a very unfortunate place for that debuff.
What's wrong with the debuff?
Jen, that's terrible.
Oh, wow!
How could you?
Oh my God! There is something wrong with you.
Next to it.
Oh Jesus!
Cancel right now.
No, that one's not being live streamed. Okay.
We have still yet to see what Rice thingy solve is.
Well, I think I have to rotate it, but I mean, here's the raid plan. But I was just making it so it doesn't matter what. Yeah, because it doesn't matter what order they go off in. So the way that. Well, we don't. Again, I was solving it assuming that the light parties were actually towers on the people, and so I had solved it differently, and it doesn't quite work. I have to rotate things.
Yeah, this wouldn't work because the boss tether / position on down there would happen at the same time as a cone hitting everyone.
The cone doesn't hit everyone. You have an entire portion.
It comes from the clone. The 3
Right.
would hit the clone that the baits come from, though.
The 3, huh?
What?
Why?
The baits landed on Soul's clone on the north.
Yeah, it jumped on me and then cones shot out of my clone.
Oh, the fire cones shot out of your clone, you mean?
Yeah.
Like the 4 that
you
come out when he jumps.
Yeah, it's on the clone, so you have to make that clone safe in order to do it.
Okay, I gotcha. That I didn't catch.
So should we just do the? So we just do the boss tether. Definitely, boss tether goes north, and then nothing goes south. Because it's like because if they came from the north, whatever what the north clone was. Wait, hold on.
It came from jumps to his clone. I see. Okay.
I feel like the no tether distance baits that you have on 3 there, we want that opposite the boss thing. Because then we could do defamation 2, 3, cone 4. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, they start north-south and go clockwise.
This I like. It seems to make sense to my brain.
That
Okay.
makes sense
What
to me
y'all
too.
posted.
So boss tether, light party. Okay, now I'm lost again. So we're
based
going
on your
back to
phone
looking at our clone and our starting thing, or we're doing the thing that
Yeah.
I posted with the based on the order things spawn? Okay. They do.
Yes.
Okay. My clone is east, say, and I'm east, so I'm a defamation. East priority northwest counterclockwise. Because the first was okay. Oh, because it looked like the defamation was the one in this.
Okay, so if I'm northwest, I'm grabbing a cone.
I think your diagram just confuses the shit out of me, but I think I get it. So I'm just gonna type it. I see 3 defamations in your diagram. No, it's not a defamation. It's itty bitty. It's a very small black explosion.
It's the same as the other defamations.
I've got screenshots of it. It's okay. Well, I mean, I have the size of it that I grabbed from earlier, but okay. So north.
Look at the image.
I just need to
posted in the
toss
other
the
thread.
cheat sheet. So north, no tether, distance bait. And then south is boss tether now. Northeast defamation, east defamation. Southeast is cone. Oh. Okay, I got it.
I think the way that we've been doing the first part works just fine, right? It doesn't have any relation other than who gets what.
Wait, now what are we talking about? The very first mechanic with fire, nothing, dark, dark? Or are we?
So before the rewind, right? Everybody needs to know where to go based off of what tether they get, right? So like the defamations have to go over this way.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Here, right? Everybody needs to know where they stand too.
I gotcha.
Makes sense.
Yeah, defamations, you just go east-west and then you cheat away from the group, and it's fine.
And are we still having the group be south?
Yeah.
Okay. So the distance person just runs north.
Yeah, and the gazes happen last, right? So it's light parties, and then gazes just look away and obviously eat the GCDs for now. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna confirm. So northeast and east are defamations.
And how are you wanting to do the near baits if it's assuming it's tanks, Kya? And they're bigger as you think they are? Like it's just downtime for everybody else? Okay, so Neverrath near, it's just what, like I'm on the east side inside, like on the hitbox, you're west on the hitbox, or cheated a little bit towards north, and then everyone has uptime is your idea? South. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then likewise, if it was Neverrath far, we would be max melee those same spots, and they would just be in the hitbox south, right?
Does that work if it's far? The far person taking that far bait is gonna take it, right? If the boss tether goes off first with the north and south, then there's a far bait with the 4 lines.
Yeah.
I mean, that's happening across the arena from us on the clone, though, right?
Right, but if there's a far tank buster happening
from
too,
the clone. Which I guess just hits the party and doesn't kill everybody, right? So whatever. Because the tanks would be closer to that clone always, and then the party's always further. And if six people get hit by the far bait from the far north person, who cares? Right, so the party takes one that does only have to be taken by one person, right? But with this setup, 6 people get hit by one, and then the tanks get hit. Oh. I mean, you just change what the first person is, right? Instead of the distance bait, you make it a light party stack. Or, well, you don't want to do that, I guess, if the tank buster things are happening. You don't want to occupy 4 people. So it has to be what? The cones? One of the cones you'd want to have north? Ffxiv.
you might be able to do it if you go outside of the cone area.
Oh, it would change the
the
spot you're at.
You still have to worry about the far bait with the tank thing and
So do we? I mean, I don't know. I would just need to draw it out, but I don't see
what happens.
It's not solvable with this setup, but it's totally solvable.
We'll try to get there again and
try
it.
Right, because I mean, you could just literally have the 2 light party stacks happen first if we wanted to. Oh no, the tank buster things, they can't be first.
I think it would have to be
Why can't they?
stack first, defamation first, and then...
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't work for Near, though.
Mouse pad. All right, so
I have an idea, Kyo. What if we did something like have the north and south be stacks? Or no, not stacks because the tank thing, right? So we could put stacks at the very end. I feel like the second and the third on both of them, if we did defamations, we'd have a safe spot that we could stay in. And then just put the stacks on one of the sets and then cleave with baits on the other set. But no, getting a 5th. No, because you only need 4 for that. There shouldn't be a 5th person. It's 4 people.
It's 4 people for the lines and 1 person for an orb away from the guy. That's why we
But
put
the orb is on the
there.
clone. It just hits the clone. We should probably pull to get more.
Let's pull it with this plan. Let's pull it with this plan that we have in the picture, and then we'll go from there.
Just to get more footage of it so that we can see it, since we have limited time in here.
Yeah.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
I shirked you. Okay. Behind.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Fires are yellow.
North-south cleaves. I did not get close enough.
I think we can both be on the outside there, Luigi.
You think so? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Behind next.
He didn't turn.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
The jump. Yeah, when he hits you with the shimmy shimmy yaw, what are you gonna do?
Okay. So I've got my cheat sheet up. I can do this. Ah, god damn it.
What could they possibly be?
Easy job.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Oh, I think autos killed me. Yeah.
They're up! What fighting spirit!
Kicking.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
Okay, so you guys just want to keep pulling? Is that correct? Or did we want to just do the raid plan for what we had and solve that?
If we're gonna do that, well, I guess never mind. Zoning out isn't a good idea.
I think we test this until it doesn't work. I think that's a good idea. It gives us practice on this first thing too.
Don't we know it's not going to work? Like, already? Well, we can just pull, but... Like, unequivocally, we know it won't work, right? Because 4 people have to get hit by that one person
the
has
raid
to
plan
pay.
that you had, Bri?
No, mine doesn't work, but I can modify it too, was what I was thinking. Mine wasn't based on the order that things spawned, so it's wrong. But I mean, it all still resolves. It just changes what you can do, right? Like the first one, because there's 2 buster things, quote unquote, or at least 2 hits that are happening, right? You can't do that plus like the fire mechanic, because the fire mechanic's near bait. And if that happens, you double kill both the tanks, right? So you can't do that.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean? Do you think they could just take the hit and be fine?
Because you could still have the bait people still bait, right?
How are they going to bait if the tanks have to be in?
Don't the tanks have to be in on the boss since he's casting that and not a clone?
Oh, you are correct. We'd have to move the boss, though.
The close people could just hug the clone, and then the tanks could just hug the boss.
Okay.
So you have to be a little bit away from the clone.
Defamation plus cone. Okay, we can try it.
Because the tank thing's not in the first set, so I'd assume that's only coming from him, since he's actually casting that versus replication. Or at least away from the clone.
Yeah.
Get to your partner, get to your partner, get to your partner. Behind.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Fires are yellow.
Oh. That was east-west baits.
So I should have been north of 3 there, Ffxiv?
You should have been north diamond tip, yeah.
North diamond tip.
Like right behind where the boss is right now.
Oh. Oh.
Because
Like
like
here,
right here, this was my spot. You would be basically on the north side of, like, if you oriented that way. Like right behind the,
Like
directly behind the boss, right?
where
Like
I'm standing is safe, right? And on the other side as well. If you're like on the tip, you're gonna get hit by the AoE. But if you're like right here, you'll clear the AoE.
Okay.
Yeah, you can adjust if you're in the cleave too. There's enough time to slightly dodge out of it.
Okay.
I could get up all up in his face over here.
But don't despair, champion!
So you kind of want to just chain pull till we run out the clock? then do the raid plans and go back in?
We have two options. We could take a break now and do the raid plans and try and brainstorm ideas, and then come back in for another lockout, since we have 2 hours left right now.
I think we still need practice just for the tethers, because we're still kind of even messing that up to begin with.
Behind? Practice for the tethers. You mean this first mechanic? Or
the next?
Well, there's no tethers here, but that's why I was
No, not
confused.
here. The other part.
Wires are red.
I think we just need to deep dive that, because I'm just going to keep wasting our time and 50% of the time kill everybody. Because I still don't understand where to go.
I mean, we can exit and just do the raid plan for the next one if we want, or for the mechanic that we're on. Like, we have all the information to solve it, right? There's no more unknowns. The near far thing, the Neverrath near and far, is the only thing I'm not sure about.
Imagine how funny it would be if the tethers immediately went to the person that resolves in the order it's supposed to, and we're not supposed to trade them at all. That's kind of what I was trying to think of earlier. If you can pick up 2, there's no reason for it to be able to do that.
Okay, uh-oh. I need the boss. And it won't give me the tether. There we go.
You got it.
And they're down. Can they recover from this? Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Okay, so don't myth the thing, Cal. We can validate that real quick. Near.
Bri, you'll probably still want to invuln just so you can see the damage numbers, since I think baits are still going to go out.
Oh, I've already invulned. That was what I got raised earlier. Let's see. What's the thing that you're not sure about, Cal, on that mechanic? Oh. Yeah, we just need to mitt autos there to help out. I've died a couple times from autos on that as well.
Could you send an invuln for that instead and then just save everything?
I see. I got hit by the far bait.
With LD, right? That'd
be
easier.
I'd have to be alive. I guess the reason we have to keep burning LB, right, is that I keep ending up dead. I was in the right spot that time. I just got hit by something else. Okay, so I got hit by the far thing, and it did 140,000 damage with no mit, which anyone can live through. But I didn't get to see the tank buster damage because I got blown up. Well, Timeless Spite did 7 million, right? Because I had a vuln from the far bait. So I got hit by the defamation, the time. Yeah. I got knocked the other way, but it was from Scalding Waves.
So it all resolves in a diagonal line, right? That's the big thing?
Right.
Like across the arena?
Yes.
Okay. So insofar as that's true, so if I get hit by dark, I'm going to the far away, like fire is always like yellow or purple or red and blue or whatever, so I'm just going like, it'll always be like out at like DC 1 or 2, and that one's fine. And just dodge the cleaves. Otherwise, so then I guess making this connection that I'll otherwise be at the opposite markers, and is it okay? So everything resolving in a line is a big piece of the puzzle for me. And I'll always still be out, but maybe not super out. What do I do if I have no debuff? I just do dark, right?
You're getting dark, correct?
Dark. Yeah.
Okay, and then fire debuff also does dark?
Yes.
If you're hit by fire initially, yes.
Yeah.
So, Skull, if this helps, I'll post a picture in part 2. All I did was color the spots for where the dark would stand in purple, where the fire would stand in red, and colored the clones that they're relating to.
Yeah. So we're resolving it in that like southwest to northeast. Yeah, I see the safe spots, and I'd either be all the way out southwest or all the way out northeast. And then are the dark baits, they're like spreads, right? Because to give you magic vuln, like the second set.
Right. They're casting 2, right?
Okay. And so I just err towards the edge of the arena, and then my ranged buddy would be like more towards like towards the center of the arena. If I'm looking at this raid plan right.
Yeah, more or less. You're just gonna be like along the cone.
Okay, I think I get it. Like I actually I have a much better understanding than I did a second ago. Whenever Luigi gets back in Discord, we can go.
Oh, that's what I was typing out too. I was going between light party or cone for the one pair with the far bait. Light party seemed good because you have an extra person. Two. Yeah, like you pair them up, right? Like far bait plus light party works really well. The tanks do their thing. The far bait's all the way south. Right, that's what you were thinking. And then the stack can be dead center the boss's hitbox, or if the tanks are there, it's just not all the way south. Boss needs to be not there for that though, or it gets complicated. Yeah, so it works with light party first. I had swapped it to cone. I was doing far bait plus clone and then double light party, and then defamation, cone, and cleave defamation was what I was doing.
With it like this too, you have to have four people swap for the first and second stacks, right? It doesn't the Vuln last through the second stack hit?
Could we just do whoever takes the boss tether is the new north, and we position accordingly off of that later?
Why does it take 5, Kya? I thought it only took 4 for the boss one. Is there a far bait?
There is, yeah.
Did you type somewhere the different vuln timers? I didn't have that. Six on Magic Vuln from what, Light Party? And then 6 seconds on the Farbait as well? What's the time between the mechanics executing, though? 4 seconds? Okay, I gotcha.
Let's practice this first mechanic for the rest of the lockout. And then we can...
Take a break, do the raid plans for it.
Yeah, and that way we
Back in?
can just get this first mechanic, comfortable for everybody.
Okay.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind. Behind.
Go,
I got it.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
I'll let this still live.
Fires are blue.
Oh, I still got hit by a dark.
And they're down. Can they recover from this? Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Were those east and west cleaves?
Fires are purple.
Correct. No. Are they? Oh shit, I read that completely wrong.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
600,000 with all of my myths on. I didn't think it was going to be 600,000 if I myth dumped, though.
I mean, it's 2 million to a non-tank.
That's a number.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind.
North-south cleaves.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Fires are blue.
Need to be right here.
Has he done?
West.
Tanks away.
Yeah. That one doesn't hit so hard. And we have invulns for later on both tanks.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken
Am I still taking the boss tether since I'm north?
No tether.
I need not this. I need this.
Oh. I don't know what I got.
Ear defamation.
Ow.
Do we want to just do the first mechanic a couple times and wipe after it? Or do we still want to pull on the next one? I meant the thing when it goes around the circle, north, south, northeast, southwest, that mechanic. Like, is that actually worth doing? While we're in here for this lockout? The second replication, but we're gonna change the...
But just to get the tethers, like I keep fucking that up, so I'd rather...
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Like the strat's not gonna work if we can't even grab the tethers.
No, yeah, you're totally right. I get it. Yeah, we just need to pause for 5-10 minutes. Oh, you think with this? Oh. Okay. I see. Yeah. Behind. North-south cleaves. Fires southeast.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Fires are blue?
Yeah.
He didn't move.
Didn't turn.
That's such a bullshit. That's okay. How did I... Oh my god. You can just... Magic damage, baby!
What fighting spirit?
Go ahead and poke. I can shirk... Or I can't shirk you, but I'll tank stance off.
Some curious props.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What could they possibly be?
I keep getting this one.
Again, They've taken on the champion's form! This bodes...
As long as I have the cheat sheet up, I can do it wherever. You've got like 10 seconds to figure out where you're going, right? So it's... Well, that's annoying. I need heals on the autos, though. I can't do anything else.
I wouldn't grab my tether.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Can you Aurora me there, Cal, just for the extra little bit of... and 25-second me? Okay.
I'll excog you there. I haven't been paying attention to the health bar. I'm trying to figure out the tether thing.
No. It's yeah. So Cal and I'll help the other tank out, regardless of who it is, right? And then if you can throw excog on the main tank, that should work. They don't hit super hard. They just don't stop is the problem. Some people not move and other people move for the tethers. I'm just going underneath the one that's mine and standing there.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Yeah, so no one can take it. And then I'm just not even GCDing, right? For now. Oh, are they? Oh, I'm just dead under mine and I didn't think I had GCDs, but I also wasn't super worried about it. Yeah. Oh no, when we're doing it for real, you totally have full uptime. Oh yeah. Behind? North-south later? Fire is northwest.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Fires are blue.
Fires are blue? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How did I miss-see that?
Yep, Brian.
Shan's getting hit.
Okay.
Back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Oh.
I saved my invuln. Dude, well, I thought I was okay.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form.
Am I in the wrong spot?
I just couldn't. I could not be more unclear about what we're doing on this. I don't think. Like I'm just so lost. And then I clicked on the last thing posted in the chat, and I guess that's not what we're doing.
The spawn order thing is what I've been going off of.
I just can't keep up.
Oh. I was doing
whatever.
I was going off the Verizon thing and then going up to the last picture afterward for positioning.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Like my thing was southwest, so I grabbed the stack. I went to the southwest, the stack position for that in the last picture.
Other distance bait. South is stack. Oh, it's different. I continue to think that if we want to do the first mechanic, it's a good use of time, and it's totally pointless, other than to Shan's point, to make sure we're grabbing the right tethers to fuck around with the other one. Like 10 minutes in a raid plan, and we actually have this posted. Okay.
Do one more pull and then go into raid plan. One more pull, do the fire dark thing, and then we go to the raid plan.
Okay. Yep. First mechanic, and then we suicide at the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
No. Fires can be any color: purple, yellow, blue, or red.
They're staggered.
Yes,
they're
so
always
if fire,
alternate.
so
They
if
always
fire
alternate.
is red, dark is blue. If fire is blue, dark is red. They're always on the same inner cards as each other.
Yeah, it's aligned like through.
If you look at the thing I posted, Cal, you can see like how I highlighted up in colors. They alternate, like dark fire, or opposite, vice versa.
Behind?
East-west cleaves.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Fires are blue.
Fires in blue.
Yeah. And we wanted to do this a couple more times or just the once?
I would say let's just take a break now. It's already about that time anyway.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna load back in, and we'll have what, like 100 minutes to do the
Yeah.
last fight.
Yeah,
Less
it
than
should be
that now.
perfect. And we'll just wait to go back in. Like I imagine there's 3 or 4 people that are gonna work on raid plans, right? I'm planning to. Kya definitely is. Slash already has his done. And then with the 6 second, that's the bit that I like. I think I know what I've got. I'm gonna use the restroom, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put on some music. I'm gonna deafen myself in Discord, and I will do my raid plan, and I will come back when it's done.
What are you gonna listen to?
So let's. I don't know, but these headphones sound so fucking good, man. What should I listen
Oh, you got
to?
the headphones. That's right.
I did.
Ooh.
I did. I've been baking them. Like I've been stretching them out overnight, and then Audrey had me playing Pink Noise. I did White Noise last night. I'd never heard of Pink Noise before, but Ramstein's a choice.
Nice.
The bass in these aren't amazing, so it's more for the mids and the highs. But give me a recommendation, Zyph. That's what I can do my thing to.
Oh man, much pressure right now.
And let's plan to re-enter at like a quarter till. So for the people that aren't working on raid plans, you've got like 13 minutes ish before anything's done, and that should give the people working on raid plans plenty of time. couldn't you just do the melees southwest and the range northeast?
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, you just have to make sure everybody's baiting for the tank thing too.
Right. Well, with this, I think this is, yeah, I would do probably like leave the first mechanic the same-ish and then do the tanks and the melee southwest on this is the only change. And then I think there's very little that's different because I don't think we can get the boss.
Are the volts longer than...
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Does the supposed tank thing go off at the same time as the first mechanic?
What do the 1, 2, 3, 4 mean in your raid plan, Chaos? Yeah, and then the northwest, north clockwise prior. Like I don't understand any of this.
Oh yeah, they spawn north south and then okay, yeah, I get it now. I was wondering, just think Sham was wondering.
Okay, so cones are always east-west. Definition is northeast and south. Boss tether is southwest. And stacks are northwest, southeast. And then if you're the north, you're baiting the third defamation.
Timings worked. My positions didn't because I had the stacks. I misunderstood something. Your thing works, Kya? Well, the timing of mine works, but the position of stuff is wrong now because of what I see.
Okay, so where the defamation is going, like in those, because the first slide, that's just basically your assignment. But like, once you have your assignment, where are you going?
South and northeast, it looks like in this. And the far is from the boss or from where the boss is going to end up? Like if the boss tether was one of the characters, right? And then you had the far bait go off at a different time than the boss tether one? How do you measure who's furthest? Is it the player avatar or the person physically baiting with their character model?
Wait, so
Doesn't this have the same problem as putting the stack second because the tanks still have the magic vuln for the 4-cone bait?
I think it doesn't matter if it's tanks that do that bait, but
And if it's not tank, if it doesn't matter if tanks do it, then the ranged can always do it, right?
yeah, you could pick based on what your position is who does the baits if it's not tanks. It all becomes quickly almost impossible if it has to be tanks for that because of the randomness of the other orders without invuln.
If we have the ranged beta, then this should work. Chaos should work. If you put both healers and both ranged across the arena, right? Instead of the strict light parties, then the 2 ranged would take whatever the near far thing is. The healers can take the boss thing. Which means you'd want so when the boss jumps to the player, right, the first time, it's the 4 nearest person or the 4 nearest people and 1 furthest away. So you'd want to swap the defamation spots. You swap defamation 1 and 2, and then you'd have the healers bait the far bait thing. While the range just stay out of it, right? Because it's always the furthest from I guess the clone in that case. If the ranged still have the Vuln from the near far thing, then they just don't need to take it. We know that the far bait thing is soloable. So if 2 people take it, then it doesn't matter. Or at least it shouldn't. Well, I would put the ranged party on the other side of the arena. Like always. They're always on the opposite side of the arena. Is that did I miss it somewhere? Well, if we put the boss in the middle for the mechanic before it, then they can always do that, right? It's just a matter of then you just make the cones first instead of the deformations. Because then you can always hit the boss and be closest to the boss if they're first. Right. So it would just it's this instead, but the 2 ranged people take the near far thing. If it's survivable, I guess we should figure out if that's survivable by anybody first. But if the range can, if it's targeted on 2 ranged people, right, then the healers can, or the ranged or the healers can eat the far bait from the boss attack. I don't think it's possible if the tanks have to do it. Or I guess it could be, but it would just be the opposite. There'd be downtime. Yeah, it would just be downtime for people, I guess. I don't know exactly how it would work. Yeah, I guess it doesn't particularly matter, actually. You would just swap the boss. Or not, you don't even have to swap the boss, you just swap where the parties are at. You still just go counterclockwise.
So is phase things when the clones are going off, or is this something else?
It kind of represents both. So it's the clones going off, but it also represents what you take when your clone is there.
Okay.
It really is just under the assumption that 2 ranged can survive whatever that near far thing is. Or the tanks take it, and then the melee get to do the far bait from the boss. Or I guess from the clone. If the boss is following the tanks around during all of this, then the melee, or then the range do it. We could confirm whether or not the far bait knocks somebody back by just putting somebody else there with them. Yeah, my concern with the deformations was being in them still when trying to get to the last set of spots.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So when he casts what the fuck's it called? Not replication. That other thing where the clones start attacking. The order that the clones do their attacks are based on when they spawn. So the north and south clones are always going to do their mechanic first. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
All right. So then the next set is going to be northeast, southwest.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Fun times. Okay. I redid mine, but okay. I redid mine assuming it was a tank buster. And this will shock you, but if we do downtime for the last one, it just works and it's easy. Because, you know, I like downtime mechanics. Let's go with phases thing. It's just if I'm wrong, because the predicate that his is based on is that near far bait's not a tank buster, right? But if it is,
Right.
I've got to solve that. I will post it. We are not doing it because I haven't been listening to much of what's been said. And I think this all works with all the new info. I know the debuff timings work. I think the positions all work. Oh, the last one I didn't say. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. On the fifth slide there, you can stand wherever the hell you want. They're super narrow beams, right? Just the important thing is that the supports are off by the Pictomancer in that picture so that they don't possibly bait it. But that'll solve if the first near-far thing is Tank Buster or not. So. Do phases? Or do Kya's? Comes first is phases.
Yeah, cones first is what I have. Cones boss. Defamation stack.
Okay, and ranged is going clockwise here. Melees are... Where's the other stack? Counterclockwise.
No, everybody goes counterclockwise.
Oh, everybody does?
Yeah, so...
Oh.
So melee start west. Range start east. Near far. Cones go off. You go to the second spot. The boss cones go off with the far bait. I guess the...
Wait, I mean, this...
Yeah, we have the boss center.
Yeah, so with the boss tether one, right, the tanks can't be in that one or they die. We were saying if it's not a tank buster. Right,
Assuming
we're
it's not
good.
a tank buster.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good with it. Let's click on phases.
Melee would go west if the boss... Oh, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Melee would just go west because they have to be away from the far bait with the boss attack. No, sorry, not that one. With the when the boss jumps on somebody and does the 4 lines, he does the far bait, right?
So the defamations go third. And then... That's a long run. Okay, expedience there. Oh, going back to phases then.
So effectively, you would start on northeast, southwest.
Okay.
Right, and you'd go counterclockwise to the stack spot. So you don't have to worry about the running into the defamations. Or
I mean,
running
so
through them.
I'm number 2, right? I'm on the boss one. I do that one, and then I go south to dodge the deformations, right?
And then you go to 4.
And then I have 4 seconds to get up to 4.
You
so it's just
go
a run
the
across the
southeast-
arena.
You go to the
I get
southeast 4.
Oh. Oh. I see. It's slightly less running. I mean, I think we can do 4 seconds across the arena either way. So we do the baits, and then we just go east. And it's a super easy run. I see. Okay.
Yeah, actually, they could. It doesn't make any difference to me. Probably the range, though, I would guess. They have movement abilities.
Which one are you talking about the movement for?
So the 2 range DPS start east. Everybody else is west. The range do the near far thing with the boss in the middle. The range go away to do the baits. Healers go away also, but not further away than the range, and then everything else works itself out. Right.
Sure. I think it'll work. And because I will get confused if I look at Kia's picture, which is totally accurate, but is my little typed thing correct for what you're doing as far as the baits on the first part? No, northeast is far. Oops, it was copy paste. Sorry. There we go. Now is it correct? Okay. Yeah. 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 And so, again, the far bait thing is not as big as pictured. It is much, much, much smaller than the deformations. So we have lots of tape of that. As a melee, I am starting. Well, I'm basically starting 2-ish, and then I'm going to southeast or I'm going to northwest for the stack.
The melee stack will always go southeast. So you don't have to run through the defamation. Because the defamation's going off 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's bigger
so
than...
I take my boss tether, or my boss fire cleave thing. I go all the way south. Hopefully the boss comes with us and we have uptime, right? And then the healers and the ranged are trying to get to north, I guess. And then they'll end up... Yeah. Okay, if that works for the healers and the ranged, and I think it... If I'm right and that defamation is as small as I think it is, this is fairly easy on the healers and the ranged too. Oh, in fact, you can just start northwest and then you can go north after that. I mean, even if it's bigger, right? They could just start on the 1 marker here, and then after the cleaves go, they just step north. Yeah, they can stay in the west defamation until the second thing resolves, step out of it, wait on the defamation, then step into the stack. Okay, I know what I'm doing as a melee. I think that works. Like, I'm thinking with my black mage hat, like, that's actually super easy movement, right? Like, to get from the northwest corner to north after the pretending Drac, the far thing is as big as it is, right? If that's the case, it's just it goes off, you step into kind of the north quadrant, the real defamation on the west side goes off, and then you step into your stack. Like, that's a triple cast on black mage. On healer, you could slide cast that. On Picto, white paint, or however you do it. I think it should work. Now, let's do a ready check and see who doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but...
Do you want me on Picto or Summoner then for that?
I think Summoner, it's fine. Like, there's little enough movement in this, there it doesn't matter. Again, you could do it on Black Mage. I don't even think you'd have to triple cast. Okay.
I don't think there's any recovering. I don't think it's worth going Summoner, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, we either survive or die effectively.
Okay, so what did you post another cheat sheet, Cal? Southwest. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just the role icons are ignored, effectively. Yeah.
Okay. They can be anything. Just defamation, people know where to go, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Okay. I see. So that's the point of that. Okay. And then I think the only image that we really need, well, yours or phases, I don't know. So with the text thing and that, like, this makes sense to me, right? And for anyone in here, I could tell what they're doing. Because I imagine it doesn't make sense for some people. And I'm just going to edit this in. Oh, Shan has posted something too. Look at your clone and grab the matching tether. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, so let's see. North. Oh, I see. Oh, sure. That works. After tethers assigned, move to these positions. Green. Wait.
For where to go.
That I don't follow.
It's for where to go on the first part of the mech. Is what.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay.
Going off of yours, I think.
Okay, can we stop talking about the first one that we're doing the same anyway for a moment and just talk about the second one? So for the second one, so again, the first one we're doing, we've done it correctly a number of times, right? With some minor adjustments. But the second one that has the complex picture and like the spawn order thing that I typed out, I mean, the mapping is whatever. But like, does anyone not know where they're going on that? It's 3 pictures up now that we're pasting pictures again. Because again, Shan's pictures are the mechanic I'm not talking about. That's the one we've been doing. And so is Kyaw's.
I posted it because I'm still confused about that because you guys keep changing shit.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Like,
well, then I guess let's.
Because I think we need to go step by step because you guys are talking about the clone part, but some of us are still confused from everything before that.
Okay. Do you have yours in a raid plan that we can just do the single raid plan, Shan? Because I think yours is. Yeah, yours is correct. So can you link to your raid plan real quick? Oh, it takes fucking. That's right. God damn it. You can't do it real quick.
Yeah, I can.
I thought you have to tiny URL it and stuff.
No, I did it on actual raid plan, not tiny, not XFE plan.
Okay. All right. So stepping from the first one. So you have what FaZe and Kya both have, right? So slide 1 is perfect.
Yeah, slide 3 or 4 are in progress. But...
Slide 2 is perfect, right? And that's the first one. It's not?
No, slide 2 is right.
Slide 2 is how I thought about it. Oh, actually, I normally had the stacks east and west, and then the cones would be. But yeah, that one is adjustable. So we can pick one to go with.
I just went off the image you posted, like where you have southeast, which is supposed to be the tower. So I put it there. Then you have.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, so we can go with this if this is how people think of it. I can adapt. That's fine. So slide 1 and 2 are perfect then, right? We all agree we can go with that. That's the first mechanic. Okay, who's confused on slides 1 and 2? And Shan's raid plan is the Bible. Is anyone Zyph?
Looking at your clone and grabbing the matching tether means what? Does that mean grab the tether from my clone?
Well, clones don't have tethers, right?
That's the word. The words at the top of the slide. That's what I'm asking.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm always taking a stack. Is that what I'm hearing, or am I only taking a stack in this example?
It would be: is it your clone on northwest? This is all.
Okay, so I find my clone. I don't necessarily take the tether from my clone.
Well, so
I take the thing that
pick a cardinal or an intercardinal that your clone spawned at. Like, where do you want your clone to spawn?
He spawns clones that have tethers, yeah.
Sure, but Where do you want where do you want your clone to spawn, Soul? Like just pick an inner card or a card.
Let's just say west. Let's say west.
West. So you look at this thing and you see that west there's a defamation icon, and you're the first one counterclockwise.
So you'd find his clone that is showing a defamation AoE, and you'd grab the tether from his clone of that.
The first one that appeared. There's 6 of them.
His clone.
The boss's clone.
Okay. So then I look because my clone spawned west. I look west. I rotate my camera counterclockwise. Oh boy, I see a defamation. I take that tether and then I go to the next picture and take it. In this case, to the northwest.
Yes, minus the look west part because your defamation could have spawned northwest.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, you said that we rotate our cameras counterclockwise, right? That's what it. Isn't that what I do?
But you start northwest.
So it doesn't matter where my clone spawns. I just look northwest.
Right, because he spawns.
Okay.
He spawns 3 clones.
So
He
just
spawns.
snake cryo.
Yeah, he spawns 3 clones on each side.
That's fine.
Okay. Does that make? Do you want to pick another one, Soul, or does it make sense?
No, I get it. I mean, I stand on my clone, and then I
look at this chart, right? Mm-hmm. So you don't have to stand on your clone, like that's irrelevant. But you find where your clone is, and your clone is east. Well, then you're the first defamation clockwise from north, right? Your clone spawns northeast.
So, this picture tells me what to grab, and then which one of the 2 I grab is based on where my clone is located.
Yes, sir. Yeah, spot on.
Okay.
All right, so you're good? Okay. Yep. Ffxiv, does this make sense to you, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Drac, you good? Okay, cool. So everyone's got the first 2 slides then. And then we can talk about... Are you still updating 3 and 4? Or is this... Let's see. Okay, so 3 and 4 we could ignore, and we can go off of the picture that Ffxiv had if we wanted to.
Yeah, I was trying to...
No, you're good.
Ffxiv's stuff, but...
No, it's fine. So I'm just going to repost Ffxiv's one, so it's the most recent image. Oh, that's interesting, Shan, as a cheat sheet. That's actually really cool. Okay, so this is the next part of the mechanic when the clones come out. And Ffxiv, does this make a damn bit of sense to you? Because I could... Okay, perfect. So you're a melee, right? So you're in my group. So what we're going to do is the whole mechanic starts. The boss is hopefully center-ish. And then the ranged are going to resolve that near-far thing while the cleaves go through the center. And you're going to be on the west side with me. And then that gets resolved by the range. When that gets resolved, the 4 melee go do the boss tether thing, where we go spread out and we aim them out. And then after that, we go south, and then we go southeast to the stack. So we start west, and we go counterclockwise until we get to the stack. So you start due west, and then you go southwest, then you go south, then you go southeast as a melee. Does that make sense?
Yeah. When you had it all in one jumbled image, I had no idea what you guys were
No.
I get the order of operations of how the mechanics are coming out. I just didn't understand the big giant mess image.
Yeah. I get it. It's easier to internalize this as melee start west, go counterclockwise to southeast for me. Anyway.
So jousting it starts on actual starts on the 3rd slide. Then like 1 and 2 is just kind of pre-positioning.
Well, I think that's what was confusing me too. I was like, well, how does this go back from this to this to that? Yeah, I get it now.
Okay, so and then Drac, well, because we can just go off this image, right? And I can tell people who are confused, and then we can have the raid plan. I think, Drac, do you know what you're doing in this one? Oh, is it?
It's the same thing. It's just a different vision. It's a different visualization. Okay, so Drac and Lucy, they're the ones that are going to be baiting Netherfar and near. Okay. This is assuming that they'll survive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I have a plan for if they don't survive. It just has downtime in it. It'll work, but it's inferior, and I think this will work. And then so we have the boss center-ish. How do they do it if it's near? Do we just, as a group, like fuck off away from the boss while he's locked?
Max melee and then just have him touch the hitbox.
Well, I don't want them to overlap. So if it's near and the boss is dead center and they can't get in the hitbox safely, we as a group can just like downtime it just to validate everything. Right? So if the boss says near, like the tanks go west to the wall and like it's just we downtime it, right? Because the boss does freeze. I'm 90% sure on that. He has to. It doesn't work otherwise.
Well, let's get in there.
So just again, if it's near, then just as a melee, you go west, and we're going to downtime that so that the ranged can safely bait it near without hitting each other. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if it's far, then great. They get to live their best lives. And Drac, you probably want to be south, and Luigi probably wants to be north, just so it's a shorter run for Luigi. But maybe that doesn't matter, and he just white paints it for now. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. All right. Anyone
The thing to
who
bring up is there's only 12 minutes left.
Yeah, I was trying to say that earlier that we should just like send it because even if we kill the door boss, we have 5 minutes on the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, this is important, right? Like, and talking about it is really
absolutely.
good. It's also just I mean,
we can fix up the raid plan to now be consistent because, like, I think me talking through it, like, I think I understand everything.
I love somebody holding my hand and saying, "You'd be here, then you'd do this," and like all I need to do on the first mechanic is identify like where the fires are going faster. And I was in DMs talking to Luigi about it, so I think I'll have that fixed for the next time we're in there.
Okay.
Yeah, the dark people go to the fire, and the fire and no go to the darks.
Dark.
Yeah.
Which are all in the same line.
I mean, it's potato because once you know where one is, you know the other one is in the diagonal with it.
My problem has been I'm deep at northwest, and then I don't have time to run to southeast to like bait the other thing, and I killed Drac I think twice of the last couple pulls we had because I couldn't react to where it was in time. But I'm like confident on how to identify
for you for that. I always run center and keep my eye on either the fire or dark one, and then I can adjust from center quicker.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. Is like because I've been defaulting back to my northwest spot, and so I'm like basically putting myself at the furthest extreme away from where I could need to be, and so like twice it was the worst spin, and that ended up killing Drac, and so that'll be fixed next time we're in there.
Remember, keeping track of the fire guy is easy because he's always offset. He's no longer on a cardinal because he jumped on a pair.
That's
he's
good
the
point.
Easiest one to spot.
That's a really good point.
That is the one that I usually do, unless I'm like get hit by the dark one, because then I can see where the dark one was, and I'm just standing next to him.
Always opposite the fire guy at the start too.
I was thinking about that too, Phase. That if everyone's on the same size, it trivializes. It's further for. Is it further for anyone to run?
Well, it just makes it so the boss doesn't have to be in the middle either. Because the cones go off at the same time as a near far thing.
Yeah, so we just pull the boss west there. The assignments stay the same. And then you have room then for the two ranged, or well, not tanks, for the two ranged to be in the hitbox safely and everyone else outside the hitbox. Or for, vice versa, everyone else is on the hitbox and they just fuck off a little bit. Okay. I think this all works and that we stick with this, and if God forbid it's actually a tank buster, we can pivot even within this plan. Just tanks might lose some uptime.
It might be like arena split where that's just cost of doing business anyway. Like Not every mechanic is like fully uptimable, I don't think.
Thinking in the two tones.
I have an idea to fix that in the future as well.
What, boss southwest instead of west?
No, swap the west and north person for what they get. That way you have a defamation and cone going off at the same time. Give yourself more room.
Oh. Yeah, that's how I was doing it in mine, I think.
Yeah, I heard you say that earlier, which is why I'm like, why don't we just do that then? But
well, if everyone gets, no, it's fine. Again, my raid plan was wrong like 15 different times because I misunderstood stuff, so I'm an idiot. But
I was just looking at it and thinking about what you said, and it was like, if we did apply that, that could work.
Yeah,
because then we'd be able to run around the north and the south. Are we going in though, or are we?
I didn't figure because it's 7 minutes to clear the first phase, and then we'd get like one pull, and it'd be overtime anyway. Did people want to go in? Because I don't mind. It's not midnight for me, but
It affects Drac, phase, and Kya the most, right?
Yeah, it's midnight for them, so I figured we were probably done.
I think, like Slick said, the biggest thing was just trying to come up with a plan and
make sure everyone knew how to internalize it. Yeah, like I'm good with it. I think it's time well spent.
I only have one question. On your slide 4, Kya, when the 4 people are baiting, the 2 is a defamation going off. You have that, or is that a bait?
Our bait.
And you have the scholar also taking a bait there?
Yeah, I'm curious to see if that works. Like, but I mean that will change very little, because like in mine, I actually had the person who had the bait doing the bait in one of them, and then I had another one where I tried with just having like Drac do a bait since he can run around so easily. But like, I'm curious about if it matters that the person who had nothing got the far bait the first time in any way, shape, or form.
I would imagine that it doesn't because the person themselves isn't doing anything, so their clone should theoretically do nothing.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Hopefully.
Right. Because I don't remember one being there, but I wasn't 100% sure. Wait, I think I might have found it in my footage.
Yeah, that one I'm curious about.
There was no explosion on the north clone in this footage, at least at 7602.
Well, but are you sure? But there wasn't a black orb that went out and nuked somebody else?
No, not that I saw, at least.
Oh, okay.
Because it happened where I get landed on, 4 people get cones. And 4 people take that. Or not 3 people get that. That happens there. And then replication.
Well, so tangenting for a second. So I'd posted a schedule that I'd fucked up on because I fuck up on everything for the next couple days, where I guess there's a maintenance tomorrow. So we end an hour earlier. But the point was just like, if Shan is available, we can get some more reps with Audrey, was what I was thinking for tomorrow. And then for Tuesday reclears, we've got kind of like 2 options, right? It's do 9 and 10 with Audrey, like both sets of 9 and both sets of 10 with Audrey, or try and do 9, 10, 11 with Audrey, and then when Zyph gets back, do 9, 10, 11 with Zyph. And I figured if there was more time, that we try and do 9, 10, 11 with Audrey, because I think it'll take a couple to get the clear on 11. If there's less time, I figured we could do the 9, 10, 9, 10 with Audrey, and then it's just 2 clears of 11, and then you guys are off to the races for 12 for the rest of the week, because I will not be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I can't, even if I wanted to, join Wednesday or Thursday. Sunday, I think I'm back, but... Is that all sane? Does anything sound really dumb or crazy?
Sounds right.
Okay. Cool. And so we'll go with that, and we have to play it by ear, right? FaZe will know at some point on Tuesday, I guess, if they're running, and then Shane will know some point tomorrow whether or not we can do stuff with Audrey.
I should know tomorrow whether or not we're gonna run Tuesday.
Okay, cool. Well, then just ping me, and then I'll ping out to let everyone know what the Tuesday plan is, and then I'll just let the Monday plan know as well. Because Shane, you'll know like what Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll ping everyone tomorrow when I hear from FaZe and Shan, and then we'll know the Monday, Tuesday plan, and then everything just kind of goes from there. And then obviously, Zyph, you keep missing out on early books, but like if you're concerned,
Not a problem.
we'll get your. We
can always. They're easy enough to be clear in the future if we wanted to. Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
concerned.
exactly. Yeah, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you didn't feel like you were getting screwed out of like your upgrades on the right side and all that. So like we'll fix that later. Good. Okay, cool. Okay, and then I think I've got everything loot-wise worked out. Zyph, did you have a secondary job you gave a shit enough for me to pick to gear?
Whatever scraps at the end, it does not matter to me.
Okay, so like
people who want their like secondary is geared up, I'll take whatever is left over. I don't mind.
Okay, so after okay, I gotcha. So I'll just put you as like grabbing stuff off the ground basically. So you can just greet everything. Okay, cool. Okay. Awesome. Well, then I think everything is all sorted, and we can clean up the raid plans. I'm going to leave mine alone, not because I think we should do it, but because it's just an option if everything doesn't go to plan. But I think it should. And then we'll roll with that on Wednesday, would be the idea. And so, yeah. Shan, if you were going to clean yours up anyway, like for your own sake of understanding, we could just go off of yours. Did Kyaws have the first ones? I don't remember. But let's just see if we can't pick a single raid plan to go off of, whether it's Kyaws or FaZe or Shan's. It won't be mine for Wednesday, and then we'll just pin that one and we'll go off of that. They're all saying the same thing in slightly different, mostly the same thing. They should be saying the same thing in slightly different ways, but
yeah, like I just want to do like the entire thing, not just only clones out there.
Yeah. So if you're gonna do it anyway, let's just go off your raid plan, and you can post it when you've got it done, and FaZe and Kya can tell you what's wrong, if anything is, and then you can edit it, and we'll just use your raid plan for Wednesday on. Does that sound cool? I was assuming you were gonna do it anyway when I said that. By the way, if you weren't planning to, like Kya's works for me, but
I basically make the raid plans to make sure that I'm understanding what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, are you gonna do that for this?
Yeah.
Cool. Then we'll go off your raid plan, and then like I said, just post it when you're done with it. Like no rush, right? And then Kya and FaZe will tell you what to change, if anything. Does that make sense? So we have one to go off. Yours are really clear to me. Like yours are the simplest because it takes you longer to do them. Like Kya's and FaZes are kind of cheat sheets that I can walk through, but you walk through each of the mechanics. So I figure that's just an easy way where everyone can just go off of yours since you're already going to put the time. Or Zyph's if he's doing his thing. Let's do it that way then. Okay. If no questions, concerns, if I have nothing wrong, I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow, if not on Tuesday. And sorry we didn't get back in, but like I actually thought this was a pretty good use of time.
It was a necessary thing. You have to sometimes just sit there and do it.
Yeah.
You may waste more time trying to just bash your head pulling rather than planning it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And if anyone is super unhappy or frustrated, DM me, and we'll figure it out. But otherwise, I'm okay with everything, and I'll catch folks tomorrow or Tuesday.
Good stuff getting through the door, boss. Like, I mean, I really think that it's awesome that we're not wasting any time on that. So that felt really good.
Yeah, one pull and done.
Yeah, slight work.
Yeah.
One pull.
One pull.
One pull and done. Nothing else ever happened. There's no video evidence.
Nothing ever happens, man.
The thing to feel good about, or that I feel good about anyway, is we did 11 in 2 pulls. I don't expect 2 pulls every week, right? But we did both clears in 2 pulls, and getting through the door boss there. The first pull doesn't really count. 1 to 2 pulls, right? Like, as quick as we solve the mechanics, we can expect to get through them probably consistently after the next session, and then we're moving on. So I feel pretty good about us steadily progging through phase 2 and getting it clear. So, yeah, no, this is going well, I think. We just lost a week because I had to travel, so we're a week behind. But yeah, maybe this week.
Next week though.
I do. But I'm hoping that it's just 12, and I do not think it will take that long to get through 12 with Audrey and Soul on tank. Like, it's just not that hard, right? Like, Soul will be fine. The mid order is easy. Kya and I do the exact same thing for personal mits. Anyway. And then, again, the tank side's really easy. It doesn't have the same pain that, like, 11 has on tank, where you have to play really greedy, and it's very different. Soul will be fine. And then healer-wise, as Soul and FaZe have kind of said, either the party dies or the party lives.
Yeah, the healing isn't really too bad, honestly. And
Yeah.
12, it's much worse than 11.
Yeah, so I think you'll get through phase 1. I mean, it'll take more than 1 pull, right? Because Audrey has to do it. But, like, you'll get through phase 1 fine. And then the next time you go in, you'll get through phase 1, 2 pulls. And then it's just phase 2 prog. And then Audrey's basically at the same spot we are. So it's super whatever. But yeah, it'll be a little slower because I'm not here, like, admittedly. But I don't, as long as we get the reclears done, I don't think it should be that bad, honestly.
On a semi-unrelated note, since there is maintenance tomorrow, make sure Captain Tomes and getting that sword thingy if you haven't this week already.
Oh, that's a good call.
I'd mention that.
I have 5. I'll have 6 on Tuesday.
And
that's what I pointed out before time runs out.
Yeah. Does anyone need it? Because I'll queue up with you if so.
If you're dependent on certain things, just note that they might not be up on Tuesday.